I want to talk a little bit more about that. And to do that, let's bring in three fans. Who they're fans of differs. We've got Rob West. He supports the Patriots. Crystal Marie, she hosts The Fumble. And Tom Kelly, he is a comedian who also, by the way, hates the Patriots. I don't know if you want to say that, but hate him. Yeah, exactly. He roots for anyone who's playing. Exactly. Roots for anyone who's playing against the Patriots. But I want to start with you, Rob, because we're talking about the impact that it has on kids. You have three of them. Two of them play football. And these days, a lot of parents worry because every kid gets a trophy and it's hurting kids in some ways. This case, is it teaching kids that it's okay, not just okay to cheat, but you can still go to the Super Bowl if you do?
No, I mean, it's my job to raise my kids and teach them what's right and what's wrong, not Tom Brady. In this case, yeah, the kids are going to see that here's an idol, a Tom Brady, pro football player that is accused of cheating. But I don't think Tom Brady did it. That's the discussion I had with my kids, and I don't think Tom Brady would do something that simple to jeopardize the career that he's had.
I'm laughing because Tom is over here who has already stated his feelings, and he is shaking his head. He is scratching his head in total anger.
I'm just fuming about this whole thing. Tom Brady is teaching kids a horrible lesson. Here's what kids can learn from the Tom Brady DeflateGate. All right, if you deflate your balls, kids, you may not win, but you'll at least come in the top two.
Okay, wait a second. This is allegedly. He says he didn't know anything about it. Crystal Marie, the implications here, they're still going to go to the Super Bowl regardless.
Well, it's not fair to already be wanting to throw Tom Brady in prison and, throw the key away. He hasn't been proven guilty yet. And until then, I don't think that it's fair for anyone to call him a bad role model or say that he's influencing children poorly. I think that throughout his career, he's been a great role model for children. He's a loving husband, a loving father. He's had a squeaky clean image. It's, up until this point. So I think we need to cut him some slack.
Again, Tom about to jump through his screen.
No, because here's what we all forget. Tom Brady is such a good football player. We forget he left his pregnant girlfriend to go date Giselle. Okay, he's not an amazing role model. He's a beautiful man and a beautiful football player.
What you do off the field, exactly. What you do off the field has nothing to do with what you allegedly do on the field.
Yeah, no. To your point, you're right. What you do off the field doesn't affect how you deflate your balls on the field. He's a bad man on and off the field.
Yeah, but the Patriots organization is not going to, take a black eye over deflating footballs. I mean, that's the equipment manager's job. That's not Tom Brady's job. That's not the owner's job. That's not Belichick's job. And that belongs to the equipment manager.
Crystal Marie, I was having this conversation with my producers. I was like, what if it was cold and it was deflated a little bit? What are the implications? And a producer brought up a good point. Well, how long if it had nothing, because the Colts ball was not deflated. So how long have they been doing this if they have in fact been doing this? And could that have impacted whether or not they got to the Super Bowl?
It's
not something that simple. No way.
Responsibility. It's the ref's responsibility. They test these balls before the game. They're holding these balls throughout the game. Why is no one bringing any attention to the referees is what I want to know. I think a lot of this is falling on the Patriots, and I understand why. However, it is the ref's job to check these balls, and they are handling them throughout the game. So where did it go wrong in that sense as well?
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Tom is not going to be convinced anyway.
No, sure.
And
I agree.
Yeah, the referees had their hands on the footballs the entire game.
As you can see, this certainly gets into heated conversation, as it always does when it comes to sports. You guys, we want to just thank you for joining us. We do appreciate your insight on this, and you can chime in on our Facebook page as well, because I know you're chomping at the bit at home.